Yes, it's true. My voice is officially back. I mean, I do have some little slip-ups here and there, and it's not completely 100% the same as it was before I lost it, but I can talk again. It's not hard to talk anymore, and as some of you guys are saying, Grandma is gone. I have de-aged. I went from 90 back to my usual self, the same age that I have always been, and I'm fine. Everything is okay again. People are saying that I sound like I finally drank water, which is not really that true. I haven't really changed anything. The only thing I did do was wait for my voice to be back, and now it's back. You guys can finally stop bullying me, and especially because today I'm being nice to you. I'm not bringing you bad news. Today I am bringing you some very, very good news, and probably news that people have been waiting for a very long time, because Roblox will soon allow you to get full refunds from paid access games. I know that it sounds kind of ridiculous for the developer side of things, and there is actually some complaints from that side that we can get into in just a second, but from the point of view of the players and the community in that way, this doesn't sound that bad. To be able to get a refund and a full refund from a paid access game probably sounds like heaven to a lot of you. So upon purchase, a newly found notice on the games page insists you'd... I can't speak. I really can't speak. Why was I better at talking when I lost my voice? Why is it so difficult to say words? Upon purchase, a newly found notice on the games page insists you'd be entitled to a full refund within 48 hours. A refund system has not been implemented yet. That's so random for Roblox to now add an entirely new notice to say that you qualify for a full refund within 48 hours after you pay access to enter a game, to play a paid access game, but then not give you the ability to actually get that refund. They're just telling you that you can, but you can't actually do it. It's so confusing. Very on brand for Roblox to do something like that, to tell you that you qualify for a refund. You are entitled to a refund, but the plot twist is that you don't actually have a button or any kind of process to actually go through and get that refund. To be fair, they are probably working on it. That's just a very new thing. They probably maybe didn't mean to put the notice out before they actually released this update. I don't know. I really couldn't tell you. It's kind of reminding me of Steam refunds, because on Steam, if you buy a game, a lot of people don't know, but you do have the ability to refund a game. It can be for literally any reason whatsoever, but the only way that you are allowed to refund games on Steam is if you try to refund it within 2 weeks of buying it, and you also need to have less than 2 hours of playtime on the game. So if you try to refund a game on Steam and it's over 2 weeks since you've bought it, immediately you're no longer eligible for that refund. They're just not going to accept it. Or if you have over 2 hours of playtime, if you've played that game for more than 2 hours, which also counts if you've just had the game open for 2 hours, maybe you didn't even get past the menu screen, but if it says over 2 hours of playtime on that game, the same thing occurs. Like, you're just not eligible for the refund anymore. I kind of feel like it should be something like that, something similar on Roblox. It's kind of good, I guess, that you are only allowed to refund a paid access game within 48 hours. So on Roblox, if 48 hours passes after you've bought a game, you just can't refund it anymore. I also feel like they should add some kind of a playtime rule in there as well, the same as what they have on Steam. Maybe not 2 hours. 2 hours seems a little excessive when it comes to Roblox games. 30 minutes. If you exceed 30 minutes of playtime in this Roblox game, then you should no longer be able to get the refund. Maybe something like that. Before I saw that you had to request the refund within 48 hours, my first thoughts with this immediately went to people who have been begging for refunds from Welcome to Bloxburg ever since the very second that game went free. Or not even when it went free, before that, when they just announced that eventually they will make Bloxburg free. Thousands upon thousands of people have been complaining since that very announcement that they want a refund. Like, if you buy access to a game on Roblox, especially a game that is in beta, and then eventually it goes free and you start demanding a refund, that's not okay. You willingly paid access. Nobody is forcing you to buy access to these games. Nobody's forcing you to give your Robux to be able to play these games. You are doing that willingly. You have to press the buy button on the game, and then you have to press another button to confirm that you want to buy access to that game. I promise you, you're not accidentally pressing 2 buttons. I promise you, no one is holding a gun to your head to force you to buy access to these games. So if you think that you're entitled to a refund in that way, that's not okay. But if it comes down to you're paying access to a game on Roblox, it's within 48 hours, you've tried the game, you've played the game, you've decided that you don't really like it, or if the game is just not for you, something along those lines, you can now request a refund, and apparently a full refund. And it should just give it to you. I really don't know how it's going to work. Like I said, like the RTC said, a refund system has not been implemented yet, so there is actually no way, I think, at the moment to get this refund that they are claiming that we are now qualified for. I don't know, it's an interesting concept, but from a game developer, this is very concerning. A lot of people purchase my games just to play around with the systems for a few hours. In those cases, I think 35 cents for what is essentially a tech demo is quite reasonable, but a high percentage of people who are happy with their experience will still refund if it's a simple button click. That's also very true. If all they have to do is press one button and they get the refund immediately, people are gonna do that whether or not they liked the game, whether or not they enjoyed the game. If they can get their money back, if they can essentially get something that is paid access technically for free, they are gonna do that. People are horrible with things like this. So I don't know, that's probably why they haven't fully released the update as of right now. Maybe they are still trying to get around things like that and possibly try to make this as fair as it possibly can be when it comes to allowing people to press one button to get a refund on something that they paid a real Roblox developer access for. So please, the comments is the place to go. Tell me what you guys think about Roblox now allowing people to get a full refund from paid access games. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.